1 out, bases loaded. Briseño ready to go. Borgren sets at the belt, now delivers home. It's lined out into left field. That ball has a chance. Not tracking it. It's gone! Armando Briseño clears the bases with a grand slam. The Dirtbags have put up 17 runs, and the 5th inning isn't even over. Armando Briseño, a grand slam out into left field on the first pitch. He hit it 106 miles an hour off the bat. It travels 341 feet, bounces off the top of the wall and out. Armando Briseño with his first home run of the season, coming in grand fashion. A grand slam for Briseño gives the Dirtbags 17 runs and a 9 spot here in the 5th. Runner stays put at first as it's a line drive into left. Sharpio came in, misjudged it. The ball flies over his head. It's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Second runner rounds third, scores standing up. It's a 2-run double for Tyler Gannis on a brutal misplay in left field from Connor Sharpio. That ball looked like it could have been caught. Sharpio started in, and then the ball sails over his head, goes to the wall, and 2 more runs score for Northwestern. It's now 4-1 in the 7th. Lena, the cleanup man for the Dirtbags. 1-2 pitch comes home. It's a line drive into left. That gets down. 1 run is in. Sharpio rounds third. He's going to score as the throw goes to second. A 2-run single for Dylan Lena, and the Dirtbags are back within a run. Champagne still hasn't ran from first base. We'll see if he moves at any point. 2-2 as he stays put. It's a ground ball to shortstop. Kucherak fields, throws to second. There's 1. The throw to first. There's 2. Northwestern rolls a 6-4-3 double play to end the game, and the Wildcats have won back-to-back to finish the series. New pitcher in the game for Northwestern. It's another first year coming out of that bullpen. 6'3" freshman left-hander this time. Carter Dans comes into the game for the Wildcats. For the Beach, it's the heart of the order, 4, 5, 6 due up in this bottom of the 7th inning. If you're just joining us, Long Beach State ahead 17-5. It's been an offensive outpouring for the Dirtbags here on opening night. A great start to the season, and still 2 more innings of offense left to play with, assuming there's no way this game gets to the bottom of the 9th. Pitch taken in the dirt by Nathan Cadena. Cadena making his Dirtbags debut here tonight. Still looking for his first hit. One of only 3 batters in the Long Beach lineup yet to record a hit. Pitch in, now a hard ground ball over to shortstop. It's booted by Kucherak. He picks it up, though, throws across in time. Nice job by Kucherak to stay with it. A hard ground ball after 2 hops. He knocked it down with the body, then picks it up and throws all the way across from the fringe of the grass to get Cadena out at first base by just half a step. Nice play at shortstop by Kucherak, and that's the first out of the 7th inning. Here comes Armando Briseño, walking up to the Red Hot Chili Peppers. 1 out, nobody on base here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Pitch comes in and is taken for a strike on the outside corner. Briseño, his last time up, set off some fireworks here at Blair Field. Hit a grand slam out to left field. Just tapped the ball across the wall. It wasn't the exit velocity that was a problem. It was just a low launch angle. And now Briseño grounds a single into right. Heck of a start to Armando Briseño's season. He's on base all 5 times. 3 for 3 with a couple of walks and 5 RBI. What a season debut for Armando Briseño, the junior infielder out of Fontana. Briseño ended last season on a tear, so he's able to carry that momentum from last spring into this new year. After he started on the bench, Briseño ended up finishing last season as one of the leading bats for this Dirtbags team. Bounced all around the infield, started games at all 4 infield positions, but he's settled into second base to begin this season. Now we've got a pinch hitter, Jake Evans, comes up to the plate, takes ball 1. Jake Evans, a freshman infielder out of Long Beach, so the hometown kid getting to make his collegiate debut late in this ball game. 17-5, a man on first and 1 out. Pitch delivers home and misses down in the dirt. Jake Evans ahead 2-0. Jake Evans, as I said, the true freshman graduated high school out of Los Alamitos High last year. 2-0 pitch comes home, and it's taken up above the zone. Evans ahead 3-0. Jake Evans was named first team All-League, first team All-CIF, and first team All-Orange County as a senior. It's a heck of a send-off to his high school career before he committed to the Dirtbags. 3-0 pitch comes in and is taken. It's a 4-pitch walk for Jake Evans to begin his collegiate career. Evans was in the mix to compete for a starting job during the fall, so this certainly isn't the only time that we'll see him this year. Don't get fooled by the fact that he's pinch hitting late in this game. Jake Evans is not an end-of-the-bench guy. He was ranked 18th among California high school shortstop by perfect game as a senior. But a legitimate player Jake Evans is, starting his career with a walk. Dylan Lena comes up to the plate now for Long Beach State. Runners on first and second with 1 out. Carter Dans, the first-year lefty on the mound, delivers home and misses for ball 1. Dylan Lena homered back in the second inning. It was his first at-bat as a dirtbag. Took it out over the left center field fence. Good power stroke for Dylan Lena. 1-0 pitch comes home, and it catches the zone up and away for a strike. After Lena homered back in the second inning, he came up to the plate in the third and the fifth, walked in both of those plate appearances, and then flew out in the fifth to right field. 1-1 pitch comes home, curveball that popped out of the hand and misses for ball 2. First and second with 1 out. Dirtbags ahead 17-5 in the bottom of the 7th inning. Lena settles back into the box. Now the 2-1 comes home and catches the bottom of the zone. Lena with a subdued reaction, but made it known that he didn't agree with that call. Nonetheless, count even, 2-2. First-year lefty on the mound, Carter Dans, making his collegiate debut, standing 6'3". 2-2 pitch comes home, and it's lined into right field. Lena with a single. The Dirtbags go station to station. Every runner moves up 90 feet, and now the bases will be loaded for the Dirtbags. Connor Stewart remains coming up to the plate for the Dirtbags. He's had a great night to begin his time in Long Beach. Stewart has reached all 4 times to the plate, doubled back in the second inning, eventually came around to score. Then in the third, with 2 outs and the bases loaded, he tripled off the wall, knocked in 3. In the fifth, he got hit by a pitch that was at the bases loaded, so he drove in another run there and then eventually came around to score. He lines one down the left field line and foul. It's a hard hit ball, but yanked it. Then for Stewart, the 4th time he came to the plate before this, he walked in the 6th inning. Plate appearance number 5 of the night for Connor Stewart. His line currently shows 2 for 2 with 4 RBI and a walk. 0-1 pitch comes home, and it's taken down and away for ball 1. Connor Stewart was one of 2 players on this Dirtbags team to play with the Portland Pickles summer ball last summer. He fouls one away down the right field line. But Connor Stewart and Armando Briseño, were teammates with the Portland Pickles last summer. Stewart played a little bit more than Briseño did. For Stewart, he appeared in 37 games, batted .255 with a .392 on-base percentage. 1-2 pitch comes home, and it's swung on and missed. Bounced in. Connor Stewart strikes out, chasing down in the dirt on a curveball. So right there, that is the first collegiate strikeout for Carter Dans, the first-year lefty on the mound for Northwestern. Luke Taylor comes up to the plate for Long Beach State. Carter Dans, the pitcher here for Northwestern, was ranked the number 14 Big Ten impact freshman by D1 Baseball. So even though he's pitching in a mop-up role tonight, Dans is a guy that is on the radar nationally. Fouled off down the right field line for Luke Taylor to begin the at-bat. Danz is actually another guy who is listed as a utility player. Same thing as another freshman that pitched earlier in the game for Northwestern, who's ranked as the number 42 outfielder in California by Perfect Game last year. Now here's a ground ball. It gets into right field. Luke Taylor finds a gap. 2-run score for the Dirtbags as the throw is cut off. It's another 2 runs plated. Luke Taylor with another RBI single, and the Dirtbags move ahead 19-5. Seeing eye ground ball that just squirted by the first baseman. Gannis dove to his right but couldn't knock it down. Luke Taylor pinch hit off the bench in the 5th inning, and ever since entering has 2 RBI singles. Nice start to Taylor's season, coming off the bench and picking up 4 runs driven in. 19-5 game. This is when you really start to tune into the walk-up songs and the different details of the game. Alex Champagne walks up to Luther by Kendrick Lamar and SZA. First pitch comes in. Nice block behind the plate, but running Luke Taylor tries to get second base on the ball in the dirt, and he gets thrown out. Nice play behind the plate by Markinson. Got over and blocked it on a curveball that got spiked. Knocked it down, picked it up, and threw Luke Taylor out at second base. So that does it for the bottom of the 7th inning. We move to the 8th. Dirtbags ahead 19-5 as they add 2 runs on 3 hits in the frame. We move to the 8th on 22 West Radio.